On the morning of 9/11, I guess everybody has a story. No one will ever really forget.
For Kathleen Sheeler, then McNeil, that day started like any other. She was at work in Hunt Valley.
We got an email that came through that, the World Trade Center had been hit by a plane. And then I was like, oh my gosh, my brother works there.
Her brother, Dan McNeil, a personality larger than life, a legend at alma mater Loyola Blakefield.
He managed every sports team. He was the school photographer, and then he was on the debate team. So he was super involved at Loyola always. Even after he left and graduated, he still came back. That was the first place he stopped when he came home.
Dan's future seemed unstoppable. Undergrad at Boston College, graduate school at Georgetown. He landed on Wall Street as an executive with investment banking firm Sandler O'Neill. His office was on the 104th floor of Tower 2. Kathleen says that morning after the first plane hit Tower 1, Dan called their mom.
And he left a message that said, I'm still here, I'm okay.
The crash was over in Tower 1. In the building, our building's filling up with smoke right now, so they're getting us out. But, or I guess our building's secure now, is what they're saying. But I'm fine, and just probably going to be getting the heck out of Dodge for a few minutes.
And I'll call you when I get down. So that was the message that we held on to for years.
Then Dan made one more call to his father in hospice at the Gilchrist Center in Towson.
I'll try to get in touch with Dad now. Take care.
My father was on the phone with him when he watched on live television as the plane hit his towers. And they lost connection. Yeah, that was it. 2 days later, we got the news that he had been found. And very quickly, he was number 17 World Trade Center on his death certificate. And he and his friends, his best friend, were found right next to each other.
Several months later, amid the sorrow, came a blessing. On Christmas Day, Kathleen found out she was pregnant.
This is a gift. Dan has given this to us.
Danny Sheeler is now a college freshman, but while at Loyola Blakefield, he tried his best to fill his namesake's shoes while also forging his own path.
I think he'll be proud of what I accomplished and what I did at Loyola. I tried to do as much as I could. I was involved in athletics. I was part of Model UN, different clubs at Loyola. As much as I hope I lived up to his expectations and legacy, I also wanted to be my own person for myself, learn different things.
On this September 11th, Kathleen says the family will likely begin the day at church in prayer. Their faith is what has sustained them these last 20 years.
Big faith in God. And, we say that God took him too early. He takes the good ones early.
No longer here, but not exactly gone. Dan McNeil lives on, not just in the faces of new generations, but in a scholarship that bears his name at the school he loves so much. Mindy Becerra, WBAL TV 11 News.